Light plays an important role in making many applications. To get more and more knowledge and inventions, we must know the properties of light. Let us reveal some important properties of light in this class. A rectilinear propagation of light. Reflection. In this, let us know about reflection. When you go to higher classes, you will study about refraction. There are two important phenomena, reflection and refraction. You will study about refraction in higher classes. Okay. Speed of the light, interaction of light with matter. The types of material according to permeability. Here you may come across the new word permeability. What is permeability? You take any other material media. When you pass light, some objects give permission to penetrate and some partially allow light. But certain objects does not allow light. So depends on the degree with which it gives permission, materials will be categorized. Formation of shadows. The next one is the formation of shadows. When some objects obstructs the path of the light, then shadow will be formed. This is due to light travels in straight line path. Next one is the spectrum. What is spectrum? Light rays are arranged according to their wavelength and frequency. You may study about wavelength and frequency in 8th standard. Did you observe rainbow? How many colors are there? Yes, there are 7 colors. They are arranged as WebGR. V violet, I indigo, B blue, G green, Y yellow, O orange and R for red. In this manner, light rays are arranged. See the path of the light. When light rays falls on trees, they emerge or come out from the branches as shown. This is due to the rectilinear propagation of the light, or light travels in the straight line path. See here, did you see the same as depicted in the picture? In our classroom or in your home, when light rays falls on windows, the path will be like this, is it not? Lasers are powerful electromagnetic radiations. Lasers means light amplification by stimulated emission of radiations. Laser beam provide us variety of applications in our day-to-day life, such as cutting, welding, laser printing, eye surgery, and listed in many other fields. This is due to the perfect rectilinear and cohesive property of the laser light, because laser lights have single wavelength, so it is called as highly cohesive. Okay. Then this is the simple experiment to prove rectilinear propagation of light. What are the things needed? 3 empty matchboxes. To fix them in straight line, we need wooden blocks. Take all the 3 matchboxes, put a hole which should align in the same position in all the 3 matchboxes. You arrange the matchboxes as shown in the figure. Now you can adjust the 3 inner trays in such a way that the 3 holes are in straight line. If the 3 holes are aligned in the straight line, then only you can see the lighted candle. Otherwise you can't. You displace the center matchbox to some extent. Will you be able to see the lighted candle? You can't. Why this happened? Because the 3 holes must align in the same position. Okay, then only you can see the lighted candle. Otherwise you can't see the lighted candle. If you disturb any one of the 3 matchboxes, you can't see the lighted candle. So when you arrange all the 3 in the same line, then you can see the lighted candle. This simple experiment proves that light travels in the straight line, or rectilinear propagation of the light. Light travels in straight line. It can't bend the path itself. This is called as rectilinear propagation of light. This is one of the most important property. Because the light travels in the straight line, then shadows are formed. It never bends around the objects. It always goes straight line, so that it produces the shadow. Dear children, do you know Alhazen Haytham? Alhazen Haytham was born around 1000 years ago. He was a great scientific thinker. He gave wonderful explanation in the process of understanding vision, optics and light. He found important fact that when light coming from a tiny hole traveled in straight line, after that projected an image onto the opposite wall. Previously there was a confusion. Objects were visible only by the rays emitted by our eyes. Is it true? Do you agree with this statement? No. After that, Haytham explained clearly that objects visible only by light rays fall on it, okay? And our sensible organ, that is our eye, sense the objects. Am I right? So, he found the rectilinear propagation of light and explained the phenomenon. Dear children, now let us switch over to the application of rectilinear propagation of light, that is pinhole camera. This is the simple arrangement. See here, pinhole camera is a simple device which helps us to understand about the rectilinear propagation of the light. Okay, take this as the object. Okay, here it is a very small pinhole. Then the light is coming from this tree is inverted and then forms an image on the opposite side of this camera. This camera is nothing but a small empty box, and then you have to put a small hole here. You have to have conscious in doing the hole, which should be very small. Okay, you should not make a very big hole. What happens when you make a big hole? Then the image will be blurred. Light rays enter into the spot may overlap one over the other, and hence we get the blurred image. So you have to put the hole very small, and the hole should not be a very big one. Now let us explain in detail. Let X be the ray coming from the top of the tree and Y be the ray coming from the bottom of the tree. In this pinhole, it is inverted. X take this path and converge at this point, and Y take this path and converge at this point. So we are getting the inverted image. Okay. This above picture shows a model of the pinhole camera. O is the hole by a pin, XY is the object, and Y dash X dash is the image of the object XY. When the light travels in straight line, then one light ray from X travels along the XO strikes the screen X dash. Okay, this is the very simple experiment which helps us to understand the rectilinear propagation of the light. Okay, this is the another model, the simple box. You take a empty box and then you place a candle here. Okay, then you can get the inverted image of the flame. So this pinhole camera explains very well about the rectilinear propagation of light.